Hey there, Planeswalkers. It's Mike, Shinobi Mystic, also known as Ark Gearheart. We're hanging out. Today is August 18th, 2026. You're in my arcane sanctum of the game room. It's like over 87 degrees, 93 I think in the sun. I think back to some of the good times that I wore this jumpsuit and this hat. You see all the lines of sweat on the hat. That's from standing out in the sun, Ghostbusters, entertaining guests at a water park like Canada Park, to which this game is basically based on. So let's see, we are now on the cusp of the adventure. The Ape of Adventure is about to begin. Act 3. It's never guaranteed that the player characters have actually even reached this point, but it seemed to happen in this game. So now we're going to do the final investigation, the boss battle, and the main exorcism of the Black Rope Hill. This is Ghostbusters. One wave of a time. Here on Mystic Miniatures Forge. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, you guys. Here, I'm just going to show you a little bit of video of my setup. A little bit of video of the setup. So I've obviously got the fully projected 3D battle terrain. We've got that with the projector above the TV. And then the other camera to support the overlay, which you see in the bottom right, so you can see the entire map. I've got my Arcane Sanctum, this mini computer, so I don't have to print out 15 pages of cards and stuff. They're just 15 pages of game, I guess. All my hero cards on one playmat, all my NPC characters on another playmat, some controllers for the projector and TV, a Steam Deck so we can hit the button and move this gimbal camera around. I've got miniature trays for dice rolling, and then a little setup for the dice tray. And this is how we have it all set up. I think I wanted something like this, and if I hit button 5, it should just spin right around. Close enough. Oh, let me do an outro. Anyways, Busters. No, I'm too zoomed in. Anyways, Busters, even though it's summertime, you can still find lots of fun stuff going on. It seems like this year in 2026, Summerween is a thing. A lot of retailers have put out Halloween decorations and stuff early, so this August, make sure you dress up in your Halloween costume. Make sure it fits, looks cool, and have fun running around the house playing with it. I think doing summertime Halloween stuff is fun. It's important because people now... The internet is dead theory, right? This is me. I'm a real person playing this miniatures game with you guys here online. It's fun. Not some kind of robot generating all kinds of stuff. I know I use some AI art to make the frames and stuff, but I'm just trying to convey the idea of what the game is that I'm playing. So thanks for hanging out, anybody watching. I wicked appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. This is a fun summertime special edition of Mystic Miniatures Forge. I'm Mike, Shinobi Mystic. Let's get back to the game. Alright, Act 3. Captain Kidd Splash Lagoon, the Wavebreaker Lagoon maintenance tunnels. Beneath the park lies a forgotten world. Concrete gives way to rotting timber, rusted iron shackles, seawater trickling through ancient stone, and the remains of the original execution grounds. The gallows stand still, preserved beneath decades of construction, as if time itself refused to let them decay. Alright, near the gallows sits a small colonial prison. From behind the withered stone. Let me see if I can zoom in on this. I think this was button 2. Oh, that was close. So from within. Oh, it's on a swinging thing. So from within, there is an ancient treasure inside of the tomb in the back corner. The gallows. Let's see, 5. I wonder if I don't have like the best background for that. So you're supposed to be able to see the gallows there. Near the gallows sits a small colonial prison. Beside is a massive pile of pirate gold, confiscated from condemned smugglers and pirates long ago, untouched for generations. The treasure glitters beneath layers of dust and ectoplasm, while forgotten skeletons still guard the hoard. Our objective: find the buried gallows, lay Lauren's spirit to rest, destroy the lost spirits empowering the curse, and capture the Aleph at the end of the haunting of the Black Rope forever. We still got Ark Gearheart and Jason Mainsy. Mainsy actually has 2 damage, so I'm going to roll the 20-sided die to see if he's able to heal himself between adventures. And I have to aim into the dice tray. And he got a 5, which means he doesn't take damage and he doesn't heal. So that was that. That was worth the try. And let us continue on. Today's game is also brought to you by Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Make sure you drink the Baja. Do the Dew. This will be the 3rd time drinking the Dew. Let's see, I got some sea shanties going. It's a real pirate themed music. I'm afraid if I put creepy music on, it won't match the tone right. Alright. And then the army cards that are in play now is, we'll just go through them. Lauren, the suicidal ghost. So as the party was going through and collecting clues about what happened here, on, I believe it's this clue, notorious smuggler, it was Elias Harrow, to face the gallows on Friday. That is, Elias Harrow is Lauren's lover, and in doing so he went to the rope and never came back. She then later herself that night went and visited him at the gallows and then took her own life. This hero creature is a human spirit. 6 life, 5 move, 4 range. She's got 4 power and 2 toughness. If she's on a shadow space, she gets +3 attack and increase her range by 2. And if you see, there are some black hexes like this and the other ones right near the gallows. She can increase her output by 2. I wonder if that must look better, you guys. Alright. Lauren. So she's got that dark vision. She also has swirling vortex. Sorry guys, I had to update the background here on this. When an opponent's small or medium figure moves onto a space within 2 clear sight spaces of Lauren, that figure must end its move there. Figures can never move through any figures affected by swirling vortex. Figures under overhangs can never be moved by swirling vortex. Very specific. Elusive. If Lauren is attacked by an opponent's figure that is not adjacent and at least one hit is rolled, roll the 20-sided die. If you roll a 1 through 14, roll the defense dice normally. If you roll a 15 or higher, Lauren takes no damage and may immediately move up to 3 spaces. The Lurin. Evil Eye Defense. When rolling defense dice against a normal attack from a non-adjacent attacking figure, all excess shields count as unblockable hits on the attacking figure. Oh, yeah, I definitely wasn't doing that last time I played. She is evil. Alright, I'll try to remember her wall of text. And then, let's see, oh, army cards. And then from, now this is supposed to be spooky as shit. So her at the gallows, that's what, oh, that background is way better for the gallows. You can 100% see that this time. Now the, sorry, Ark Gearheart. He's still there in spirit. In spirit only. Alright. So then we have, now this is supposed to be, once again, like I said, spooky as shit. From her shadow, this evil entity of darkness, the Alip, enters the battlefield. And yes, also the one in the center of the screen at the top. It's a hero creature spirit. Non-human spirit. A spirit. 6 life, 5 move, 1 range, 4 power, 2 toughness. Uh-oh, almost the same stats as Luren. I don't know, I think that was, I know they weren't copied from each other. I know that's just half our stance. Flying, Alip may choose before moving to start flying, and while flying, move is normal, but ignore elevations and obstacles, as well as engagement with any figures that may pass over. Lifelink. While attacking with Alip, for each damage it deals to defending figure, remove a damage marker from Alip. Incessant Ravings. Now I think that's the ability that the Mad Prophet has. He gets +2 power while attacking a hero creature or planeswalker. Yikes! So 4. He's a 6/2 flying lifelink. Oh! Alright, and then just like last time, there also will be the Lost Spirits, but I think they're just the token creatures that I've been using. I think I had like 7 of them, but I think there's total 9 for the adventure, so it's 9 lost spirits. And then remember, as we fight and destroy the miniatures, we collect these glass beads that I'm showing here down the dice tray, the glass beads, and those just represent like ectoplasmic, PK energy. And whoever collects the most PK energy obviously is the best buster. So Lost Spirits, Phantom Walk, and Ghostly Possession. Ooh, which I know I have not been doing. So, all right, those are the army cards in play. And now on to the game. So the Ghostbusters. Yeah, right. Install updates. No, remind me later. Yes. Actually, that's probably the perfect spot to set that. I just have to hit the button. I probably should change something from the Stranger Thing lo-fi, right? Alright. Okay, so the alert tracker. We're gonna take the alert tracker and we're gonna go all the way to alert 10. Just like we've been going. So alert 1 all the way down. And we'll stop at once we hit alert 10. So here begins the round marker. Put that in the bottom corner. Round 1. Victory condition. Destroy all lost spirits. Defeat and capture the Alep. Escape before the tunnels collapse. Defeat condition. All Ghostbusters are destroyed. The alert tracker reaches round 10. Story B. Round 1. Below the surface. The maintenance tunnels are silent, except for the slow drip of water echoing beneath the darkness. Flashlights sweep across the century-old stone foundations, buried beneath reinforced concrete. Oh yeah, I wanted to hit this button real fast. Yeah. It's just gonna recalibrate. Perfect. Alright, so here enters Jason and Ark Gearheart. Rusted chains hang from support beams. Every PKE meter screams louder with each step. Ahead, the tunnel opens up into a massive underground chamber. Standing in the center, untouched by time, the original gallows of Black Rope Hill. Nearby stands a forgotten prison. Beyond it rests an enormous pile of pirate treasure, still sparkling after more than a century beneath the earth. The rope slowly sways. There is no wind. Dialogue. Claire on the radio. Claire to Ghostbusters. I'm losing your signal. If anyone's still receiving this, good luck. Static. Then silence. Yeah, this thing's all messed up. You're supposed to be looking over here, dude. Enter the Ghost Finder squad. And, of course, Seth of the Spook Chasers. Alright, so Ark Gearheart. Let's see, move of 5. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or, yeah. And am I on the... Yeah, I'm gonna jump on that. It's like the same, it's like low to the ground. Yeah, my PK meter is spiking. Jason goes to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, look at that. Tight knit group of busters. You have to though. And then there's no button to zoom. Yeah, there is. Alright, that's the end of the player character turn. Now it goes to round 2. The Forgotten Prison. The Ghostbusters. Oh, see, yeah, it's supposed to like give them time to go and investigate the prison, but they're so far away. So yeah, I mean, it might just be like, oh yeah, the Ghostbusters. Yeah, no, the Ghostbusters keep following their PKE meter. The reason why I think the event beats would have maybe happened quicker is because when I played with this with my buddy, we had these cardboard printout ones that I made, and if you look at them compared to the size of the table, they're like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 1/9 of the size of this thing. So it's like it just isn't like they only had to move like 1, 2, 3, like 4 spaces. Let me see. Yeah, this is the gallows map. Yeah, I guess it's hard to see the whole thing. And they'd be just moving across. Yeah, that's like 3 spaces. Where here it's like over 5. Yeah, what do I do? Waste turns doing that or continue the story? Nah, they fought the other. Oh man, set my PKE meter to this shadow. Yeah, you get faint readings from the shadow, but stronger readings from over by the glowing treasure. Or I guess the gallows. The gallows would have the strongest reading. All right, continue to round 2. They keep just running. This is fun. Look at these guys running across. And I couldn't zoom out this map. This map is maximum zoomed out. All I can do from here is actually zoom in. And I'm not going to worry about messing anything up because I already have everything. It will like lock in automatically. Yeah, the only thing I can do is zoom in, which is actually kind of amazing. Giant chains and graves. Yeah. Like, how big should a grave be? I guess about that size. But yeah, I'm zoomed out. Now. So Ark is moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's just at the base of that thing. Jason move. 1. Increase the alert tracker. The Spookplorers become fascinated with the gallows. I mean, just the sense of the dread around the thing. Increase the alert tracker to round 3. As the Ghostbusters approach the gallows, a pale woman slowly appears beneath the hanging rope. And there she is. Yeah, that's Max zoomed out. Zoomed in. As the Ghostbusters approach the gallows, a pale woman slowly appears beneath the hanging rope. She does not attack. She simply stares at the noose. Lure in. They said justice would be served. They lied. They took him from me. When the crowd left, only the rope remained. So I followed him. She reaches towards the noose. Her sorrow twists into rage. And now combat begins. Alright, lure in. So which way is she gonna go? Which way is she gonna go? Ooh, target. She sees Ark Gearheart. She's gonna move on to that shadow space that she's known for. Oh, doesn't she get like +3 attack? Oh, that could kill Ark. If I roll bad, I'm dead. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Yeah, if she is on a shadow space. Yeah, because it's her turn. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. So she gets 4 plus 3. Like, you know what the numbers do, right? So she's already base 4. And then she gets another 3. Ark is gonna have 4, but then have +1 for being part of the team. All friendly figures within 4 clear side spaces of Ark Gearheart get +1, including Ark Gearheart. Oh, dang nabbit. 5 hits to Ark. Oh my gosh. I don't know how. I don't know how. I take 1. Wow. Alright. Now it's. So that was round. That's the beginning round 3. So she actually jumped in and kind of got this kind of quick attack. So now it's Ark's turn to reciprocate. She already did her attack. So the turn's kind of weird. But the key thing is Ark Gearheart has a character moment, and Ark realizes that the haunting comes from Lauren's ghost. She isn't creating the haunting. She's trapped inside it. This whole thing, this spooky park, it's some other thing, but she's just another manifestation of it. It's something we have yet to see. Be on your toes, everyone. Alright, Ark. He's gonna use his geological instinct. And I do get a hit, so I do hit her for 1 damage. Yes. I am gonna back up. Her range is +2? Well, this is supposed to be like a fence wall or something. But I need to... Let's do the LEA. Ah. Oh, she hits me. Ugh. That's 2. Yeah, I mean... Back up. Her range increases by 2. Her range is already 4. You know, so no matter what, she's kind of terrible. Why would I even move? I'd like to shoot the monster. I'm gonna take that back. Taking that back. Her range is 4, but then it's +2. Yeah, she's a menace. If that little cardboard map that I had, she would have been able to just stretch right across the entire... She didn't even go on a shadow space when I played with my buddy. The shadow spaces were on the map, but she didn't occupy them. You'd be able to reach across the entire map. Let's see. Ark's gonna jump up here and blast at her. So that'd be 4. So he's got 4. +1 for height, and then +1 for Jason's ability. And then she's only got 2. But then it says, if you are in a shadow space, she's got... Oh no, evil eye defense. And... elusive. If Lauren is attacked by an opponent's figure that is not adjacent, I'm adjacent. Ark's blast. 4. 4 for 4. Yeah, you can't just run away, Ark. You gotta fight. Finish this. So 4 for 4. So he got her for 4. And she only has 2. 2 shields. So she take 2. Immediately. Immediately, the gallows begin shaking. Ancient timbers split apart. The execution platform collapses. So yeah, alert tracker 4 active. Getting her to half life. Increase the alert tracker. That's story progression. The execution platform collapses. Black ectoplasm erupts upward. Yeah, so this is gonna collapse. Where is the dark creature? I couldn't find him because he's so darkness. So much darkness. The dark creature emerges. Dark ectoplasm erupts upward. The Alep rises from Lauren's shadow. Yeah, basically this thing. And the ectoplasmic the gallows. Alep speaks. Names fade. Memories rot. Grief remains. I have fed for 140 years, and now the tide belongs to me. Lauren falls to her knees. The lost spirits begin rising through the chamber. And what is it? There's all these gravestones down here. So that's where I'm gonna place them. Buttons, so many buttons. Buttons and buttons. To me. Nope, wrong miniature. Lost spirits emerge. Well, they're kind of all in the corral, though. Well, they'll move. They'll move. I'll just take a turn with them and move them. All right. And now that's round 4. So have at it, fellas. All right, that's what the Ghostbusters is dealing with. We got lost spirits, spirits in the night. The gallows are gone, transferred its essence into this dark manifestation. Let's go, Ghostbusters! Ark Gearheart. So, he was next to Lauren, but now she kneeled or is next to Jason. Now the dark manifestation is next to him. I'm going to use my ability. I get a null. I go to prepare my neutrino wand. 3 plus 1 more for Jason's ability. So 4 to the monster. I got 1. 1. I got 1. Two. So he'd take a 1. Alright, now it's Jason's turn. Jason looks at Lauren. She's no longer on that shadow space. Yeah, he's already adjacent with her, so he's gonna attack. And he's adjacent, so he gets that brute strength. When attacking an adjacent figure, it's +1 attack. So base 3, +1 for that. +1 for his own leadership skill. Other creatures. 2. Nothing. It's 2. So that's 5 damage on her. She has 1 life remaining. He's gonna then use an ability to try to nullify. Jason uses his power and he gets the 16. And his ability is Detective's Intuition. 13 or higher. Choose an ability on that figure's army card. Negated. He's gonna negate the... Is it, elusive? How about that? The dark vision? Yeah. No more +3 power, lady. Yeah, she could just jump on that and hit him. Yeah, no more +3 power. Alright, spook chasers. Go, go, spook chasers. So these 3 guys are gonna run down here and bust these ghosts. One. You got it, you guys. We're not cut out for this. I mean, those are like, what, class 7? It's a class 4. Ark Gearheart then turns. He's like, it's a class 4 trying to be a class 5. It's not that bad. How many times? Where did you move from? Get up on these walls and bust some ghosts. But these lamos only have a range of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. They might as well just attack this guy. Pepper him in there. Everybody, all together. Get out everything you got. So it's their base 2. Yeah, things are really spread out on these maps, but I like them. They're cool. Base 2, +1 for being a ghost. Electromagnetic field detector, +1, +1. Oh, no, paranormal exterminator. Oh, I'd give it a +1, +1. While this is on any ruins, landmarks, or terrain objects, I'd say it's totally on a. Well, I guess it's just a regular battle. But no, that was where the gallows were, man. That's gonna be for something. It's definitely for something. So base power 2, +1 for being paranormal investigators. Another +1 for that electromagnetic field detector. So they are base 2, and now they got another 2. They just doubled their power. Alright, we're gonna have Marco attacking Lauren. 3. And Lauren rolls. Nothing. So she's down. Bustin'. Alright, he gets a glass bead. This guy. He then turns. You got no name. He then turns and attacks the Alip. 3. One. So 2 spill over. And then now the last guy, Sam. Because it's Sam, Marco, and then what's your name? 3. None. And that's 3. He's already at 3. So he gets hit for 3. And that was round 4. We didn't even get to round 5. The lost spirits emerge. The real battle begins. Alright, Lauren's farewell. Oh. Ugh. Alright, where is she? Lauren! Her spirit. He's waiting. Thank you. She smiles and fades into life. The Ellip shrieks. The Ellip is finally destroyed. Both Ghostbuster teams unleash everything they have. The chamber begins collapsing around them. Finally, beams break stone, bursting water pipes. The final battle ends. The brilliant column of light engulfs the chamber. Ellip screams. Ah! Then disappears. The trap snaps shut. Silence. And for the first time in more than a century, Black Rope Hill is finally at peace. The alert tracker didn't ever reach 10, so we're good there. But the next morning, sunlight reflects across quiet pools. Maintenance crews. Yeah. It's like, oh, I don't really have anything for the ending here. Let's see. Is it this button? Yeah. The next morning, sunlight reflects across quiet pools. Maintenance crews begin removing sections of cracked concrete surrounding the old wave pool. Norman Osborn stands silently beside the excavation. For once, he has no excuses. No sales pitch, no clever remark, only regret. Claire approaches, carrying 2 envelopes. Alright, Claire approaches, carrying 2 envelopes. Claire, corporate insists that I thank both teams personally. I want to still thank you and still believe that this was some kind of gas leak. Honestly, let's not correct them. Seth walks over, carrying his scorched proton pad. Seth, you know, we didn't exactly beat you, but maybe just next haunting. Jason smiles. Next haunting, the 2 teams shake hands. And a bond is forged. Workers carefully uncover weathered sign Black Rope Hill. It was preserved as a memorial, never buried again. Nearby, the archaeologist begins cataloging the forgotten prison and the recovered pirate treasure, finally bringing the buried history of Black Rope Hill back into the light. And the Ghostbusters did complete the story. I guess I did forget something. The Ellip wasn't supposed to be damaged until all those lost spirits in the bottom section of the map were destroyed, but they didn't really ever come out, and they kind of stayed behind this little wall area, like they were not supposed to, but I guess they did. And then what is it? You could see the projected the gallows here on the projector map pretty well. It looks pretty cool. It's a little hard to have like that on the map and an actual physical piece, but it was cool to have the physical piece on the battlefield. I thought that looked really cool. It looked neat when my buddy sitting there was like, "Holy crap!" So the Ghostbusters are now hanging out with the what's it, the Appalachian Spookplorers. The alert tracker didn't reach 10. It probably would have if we had to bust all these first. So it would have been like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's like 3 or 4 rounds destroying those before we destroyed Aleph, and he would have been taking bites out of us the whole time. As the Ghostbusters load the last ghost trap into their vehicle, the radio crackles one last time. Shh. Ghostbusters dispatched to Task Force Ecto. Shh. 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 We've got reports of strange lights over abandoned lighthouse in Maine. Something about ghost ships? Jason then glances with Ark and has a grin. They both nod and think that they should take the case. Ghost ships in Maine? Guess summer is not over yet. The Ecto pulls away from Captain Kidd Splash Lagoon as the camera rises over the now peaceful water park. Children's laughter once again fills the air, and free from the shadow of the past. Beyond the park, the restored Black Rope Hill Memorial stands overlooking the coast, while the recovered prison and pirate treasures serve as a reminder of history that will never again be buried. The end. Or is it? Thanks for watching, you guys. This is a special fun summertime presentation of One Wave at a Time. This is Mike, Shinobi Mystic, signing off. Thanks for watching.